Switching tracks to another political face-off, senior Congress leader and former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram has taken a jab at the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, saying, and I quote here, only a few days ago, the Honourable FM said that inflation was not a quote-unquote wet-lettered priority for her. India's retail inflation surged to 7%. Food inflation is 7.62% today. If the Honourable FM doesn't see red even now, we can only conclude that she does not represent the average family in India, unquote. So that's the latest. Once again, Congress versus BJP war of words. This time, the former Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram taking a dig at the Finance Minister. Remember this after, in fact, the retail inflation figures for the month of August were revealed yesterday. Remember that retail inflation has, in fact, shot up to 7%. And this hike, in fact, the surge comes after a fall flat of 3 months. And after, in fact, the retail figures were revealed, now you hear the Congress leader, senior Congress leader and former Finance Minister Chidambaram taking a dig at the Finance Minister, in fact, questioning her over her past statement on how, in fact, inflation was not a red-lettered priority for her, and continuing with more reactions coming in on this big story. In fact, speaking to Mirror Now's ELA, national spokesperson of the BJP, Mr. R.P. Singh has said that the inflation rate was much higher when P. Chidambaram himself was the finance minister. Let's listen in.
Sir, first of all, what do you have to say on the latest statement by the P. Chidambaram?
Well, Mr. Chidambaram has probably forgotten what was the inflation rate when he was a finance minister. The average inflation rate was 10.4 in UP1 and UP2 put together. And we are much better than what they did. But yes, inflation is a concern. To counter that, the Prime Minister has ensured that the food grain or the ration goes to the 80 crore people till the time we recovered from it. And we know that there was a crisis because of Corona and then followed by Ukraine and Russia war. Not only that, Kisan Samman Nidhi is another step toward that only, that we should ensure that something is supplemented to the farmers also. And also the Ayushman Bharat scheme, I was going through data, almost 24 lakh people have been benefited from Ayushman Bharat scheme. So all this put together is a package to give relief to the common man. Yes, this inflation is there, it has need to be tackled, and then government is working on it, and then be rest assured by another few days you will see the inflation rate as going down.
And now